Is a metal bracelet the best fit for a tool watch? Not on all occasions. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. My name is Cheyne Walls and I make my living as a fine art nature photographer who truly depends on his watches and an intricate tool in my photography process to time my exposures with my technical camera. Today I'm going to be talking about alternatives to a metal bracelet on a watch. Now I'll be the first to admit the Rolex metal bracelet is an amazing, comfortable, and all in all, just well-made bracelet. But it's not the perfect fit for all environments and all situations. And I learned that firsthand when I first got my Rolex Explorer 2. I was over in Taiwan doing a photo shoot. It's a beautiful country. If you haven't been, it's so underrated for tourism. But they have this thing called the blue tears, and it's this bioluminescence that happens in the spring. It's this deep blue when the waves crash against the rocks or the waves crash on themselves. It's absolutely breathtaking. It's gorgeous, as well as beautiful islands, beautiful people. I mean, just amazing country overall. But all the hiking and humidity over there, and we were, just nonstop go, go, go. The bracelet on the Explorer 2 just became a little uncomfortable. It really did. The sweat, the constant hiking, it getting scratched to heck. And back then I was a little worried about it because I just got the watch. And now scratches don't bother me at all. But I needed a change. So I went with this leather band strap that you've seen in my other videos. It was a great strap. It was so much more comfortable than the metal bracelet. But since then, the leather it still is a great strap. But again, back to the humidity, sweating, always being out in nature and hiking. We all know leather kind of takes on an aroma, let's say, when you just wear it day in and day out and it doesn't have time to breathe. So I've kind of, quote unquote, evolved into these sailcloth rubber straps. And they're kind of the perfect mix where I'm not a big fan of the full rubber look, the bright colors, and just not a big fan. Even the Rolex Oyster Flex, I'm not a fan of that look. It's just a personal thing to me. I like kind of the depth and the detail you get in the cloth, but on the underside, the rubber really helps, against sweat and the watch sliding up and down your wrist. And these are extremely, extremely comfortable without the problem of the smell of leather after, again, you've been wearing the watch nonstop for a couple days. After testing out a lot of these sailcloth rubber straps, I found this great company, Artem, that does these really nice straps. I'm really impressed by them. And it's one of those things where I don't cheap out on a strap. That'd be the worst thing. I've heard horror stories of, you get a $30 strap and it fails and your $10,000 watch is broken because you didn't want to spend more than $30 on a strap. Artem straps, they're very well priced for the quality you do get. This navy blue strap here, as well as, they don't call it green, but the green strap I have for my Submariner, with shipping, tax, everything like that, you're looking right around 100 American dollars, which is very nice for this. And this is kind of their lower end strap. But like I've said, I've worn this many times on both my Rolex watches, and they're good. They're good, nice straps, and they're handsome straps too, which is kind of nice when you travel and everything like that. You can wear them out. You can go swimming with them, as well as wearing them. If you're going to a wedding or something like that, they're not out of place by any means. Artem just released some new HydroFlex straps, which I got, and let me tell you, they are over double the price of these other straps, but they're worth it. They're kind of the next generation, next step. I've really enjoyed this strap. Now, right now they only come in 20 millimeter. I got it for another watch in my collection, which you'll be seeing on this channel here shortly. But the strap itself is actually so comfortable. I took a spring bar from the 21mm spring bar so I can wear this on my Rolex Submariner, and it is sublime. It's a great strap, and it's kind of got that nice, it's got a little bit more rubber to it. It feels a little bit more flexible than their other straps. Now, don't quote me on this. It feels like it almost has a covering over the sailcloth, so it has that sailcloth look to it, but it seems more protected because I have been nailing this strap on rocks. I took it out to the Grand Canyon with me and was hiking with it. And whereas these sailcloth straps, they get a little scratches on them, nothing too bad. These new Hydroflex straps seem to take punishment a little bit better, both on the outside with defending against scratches, as well as how the buckle clasp wears, that it doesn't wear. I haven't seen any wear on this for the last few months that I've had it on. And now, new to their catalog, these new loopless watch straps. Now, being totally transparent, Artem actually contacted me and asked me if I could review these new loopless straps on my channel. So now I am. I've had these for, God, a little over a month now. Same material as the straps we talked about earlier. It's just a nicer, you don't have the buckle. You have this nice clasp that I've actually really enjoyed, especially kind of more of a everyday, even dressier situation. These straps work extremely well. I've actually enjoyed them with, again, you get kind of the best of both worlds, but you're not constantly undoing the buckle and all that stuff for the watch. This one, you just throw on, have the clasp, it fits to your wrist. The clasp does give the watch a little bit more of an elegant look. And what I've found, what I've been doing in the field, since these also do come with the quick release, I wear the buckle out in the field, beat all those up. But when I go into, a nicer event or something like that, I'll just switch out to the clasp, just again, to give it a little bit more of an elegant look. And it's so much nicer to kind of be able to dress up your watch in a way, because back to when I travel, I hate bringing 2 or 3 watches, because that means 1 or 2 of those watches aren't on my wrist and they're in the car or the hotel, the truck, wherever. And it's not the best, most safest place for them to be. But in a way, it's nice. You can take straps, because heaven forbid you don't want them to be stolen or misplaced or anything like that. But if it is, not the end of the world. It's not like losing your watch, especially in this day and age where sometimes you might not be able to get it back with waiting lists and everything. But it's nice to be able to carry 3 or 4 of these straps with me. Again, some for the outdoors. Let them get beat up, swim in them, all that stuff. But a little bit more elegant daily wears too. And it takes 30 seconds, if not shorter, to just switch out the strap to give your watch a totally different look. Originally, when I got into watch collecting, I thought you needed a metal bracelet or a nice leather band to wear your watch to a high-end luxury event. But it's been nice with the sailcloth material, especially these that are such high quality. You can kind of wear them anywhere. And that's why I really enjoy these straps. They're like my watches themselves, the Rolex Explorer 2 and the Rolex Submariner. They're at home in any occasion. I can say the same for these straps. So it's been very nice. I don't always need, a nice leather strap. I've actually, all these old leather straps I've gotten, I got to kind of get rid of, except for that one from Taiwan. I'll keep that one. But these straps have made my other ones obsolete, because they got everything. They got a clean, nice luxury look to them, but also they got a ruggedness to them that I can beat them up and just kind of take them anywhere. Again, swimming, all that kind of stuff. So it's been nice. What else can I say? Like I mentioned earlier in the video, I have dabbled with a lot of the sailcloth straps out there. And I do have to say, these are the most premium ones made for luxury watches that I have come across. And even I'll go out and say, quality-wise, these are the closest sailcloth straps I have found to the Blancpain sailcloth straps. The only little downside I've noticed with these straps, and actually I'm not even sure you can really call it a downside, it kind of speaks more to the quality of the product, but they do take a little bit to break in. For the first kind of 3 or 4 weeks I was wearing with the navy blue strap, the Explorer 2 kind of floated on my wrist a little bit. It took a little bit of time for me to break in the strap, but once I broke it in, it's been very comfortable. Other than that, I've had no real issues that I can think of or speak to. Again, you're looking at these up close pictures. These are over a year old, and you can see how well they have been holding up. Extremely versatile straps. I guess that they're a great fit for any occasion, and they can be worn with a moon swatch, what are those, $200 watch, all the way up to, $50,000 watch. I think they would fit in all those categories. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you like what you saw, we're gonna have some more stuff. Gotta get some more travel. We have some fun travel stuff coming up. So hit subscribe, give this video a like, and I'll see you out there on the trails in the next one. Cheers.